Okay, we're back. Hmm. How strange. Usually it goes directly to here. Okay. Okay, I almost sneezed, but nothing came out. It's a little laggy today. Not sure why. We're not doing anything super intensive, so I think it's fine. Oh, and a little status for... I was gonna wait until Milk and Burrito got on, but little status update for Waffles. He's been bogged down with work, so that's the reason why he hasn't been able to get on. Yeah, and he was kind of telling me the specifics about it. I was like, ooh, sounds rough. Yeah, but he's taking it better than I am. Like, he was more upbeat about that than I would have been, because the his workplace, how it's like kind of doing things. It's not really like his workplace, but like since he works with the shipyard stuff, right? It's just kind of like I want to say kind of like miscommunication. Yeah, he's taking it better than I am. I would have been more upset. So yeah, that's what he was up to since his last work trip. So yeah, if everyone's wondering like, oh yeah, where has Waffles been? He's been doing that. He is still working because on the website, just because his class that he's taking, he has to make a website. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just kill two birds with one stone. So he's still working on that. But he's like, yeah, I haven't been able to give you any updates since he's just been like, no, just busy at work. I told him like, yeah, just like, no, keep me posted if you need anything on my side. Yeah, that'd probably be me semi soon. I'm gonna start. I probably just need to just sit down and just like finish up my graduate degree. I have been a little worried because I'm like, man, it feels like before I was able to like write papers like almost like breathing air. It was that easy, but I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm like, do I have that in me these days? So yeah, I'm a little worried. I mean, I've been, of course, like, no, writing stuff for like other things, and that, I mean, I could still do, but yeah, like before, I even wrote my dissertation, or a dissertation, so I was helping, and I was able to do that like pretty quickly. I think I did it in like, it was supposed to be, I forgot how many pages, but like I did like at least 8 of them just in one sitting. Back when I used to be a champion at just writing like a lot. Yeah, I'm also worried that like the APA citations, I'm like, I'm not sure if I still like remember how to do that correctly. Because I don't think I ever really used MLA. All my stuff is like APA. But yeah, not with like, but I don't want to also use any kind of like AI stuff, tools and stuff for it. I just rather just, I probably just need to practice it and just get on my own. Yeah. I did not want to get stuck on getting used to using like some kind of AI system for that for my writing. So at least I could say like, hey, if whatever grade I get, I deserved it. Because it's like 100% me writing all of it. Because I have been accused of before. I think I wrote some kind of like a reply to someone, and they're like, "Oh, do you use ChatGPT?" I was like, "No, I just like why would I have to use it to reply?" It's like, not even like my boss. It's like some other coworker, like different departments, of course. But like, did you use ChatGPT for this? I'm like, why? Like I know how to write, so oh no, just wondering. I was like, do I sound like a bot? And that is what kind of like I reread it. I was like, I don't think I think I might have used too much polite speak. But I know this person. I think maybe the reason why this person does like they replied like later on, right? They replied to me with something. I think they were using like not I'm thinking about. I think they were using like ChatGPT for their like replies or something. Yeah, working in the medical field, you cannot be using a ChatGPT to like no write down things. I'm like, hell no. I'm pretty sure that's like a privacy violation. Or just in general, like if you can't write, don't have that job. You know what I mean? Oh, speaking of ChatGPT, I remember there's this one post someone wrote where they were like, "Oh, I have ChatGPT inside my head." Instead of like asking like ChatGPT, since I was lazy, I then thought in my head about whatever the question is, and it answered it in my head. So I was like, "Oh, you just realized what thoughts are?" And this other, oh yeah, it was that. It was like another one where like someone didn't understand like, oh, I think no, it might have been just like that, like their inner thoughts. Like sometimes I have a voice talking to me. I was like, "Are you schizophrenia?" Then how he's describing it. No, you just have you're like like self-reflecting on things. Yeah, honestly, I think sometimes maybe ChatGPT might have broke the minds of like some young people, which I'm worried about. The fact that they didn't know that they had thoughts in their head. Yeah, that's worrisome. Okay, let me see if I could kind of gather them all. Why is the other one not moving? Okay, the other one's not moving. Okay, now it is. Yeah, just one of them kind of refused to move, which was strange. Okay, and slam. And depending on how fast the other super comes up, I think just the next slam will kill it. That'll probably be around the same time. Yeah, it comes back around the same time as the super, so but I did take a lot of hits. Let's see. Oh, darn. Hold on a second. I think I might have forgot to push one button over here. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, and speaking of the saga of the explosive diarrhea, apparently it's now they're saying that they don't think the where it started was Taco Bell, or like the one farm that Taco Bell got a lot of their produce from. So, and it doesn't help. I think I forgot which person was no, I think not the investigation, but like someone who like greenlit that this farm was okay. It's like they used to work for the CDC, then they went or got out of the CDC, and then they're the ones that are proof that the place that they used to work at was like all good to go. So it's almost like you worked at the car manufacturer, then you work at an automotive repair shop, and then you're like, oh yeah, this car is okay to go because I'm the one that signed off to say that the car was good. You know how scary that is? Yeah, it's almost like different jobs in the military. I say this because I need like to get or to do certain qualifications. You need people to sign off on it, right? There's one that technically to sign off on this for a qualification for this one job, I have to have like some other collateral or person to like sign off on it. But the thing is, the person who was also qualified, that was myself. So it's almost like me qualifying myself for something, which looks bad. So instead, I just had someone else who's qualified sign off on it. Then the person was kind of like, oh yeah, what happens if I don't sign off on it? I'm like, dude, I could sign off on this because I know how to do this job. I'm just not signing on it because that would look crazy if I did that. Yeah, I just remember that. Like there's certain like something like you signing off on like, oh, this who checked this, right? And it was you. And you're like pretty much the person that's above you supposed to double check you is you. Yeah, so that was pretty crazy. Because I just read that in the article where it's like, oh yeah, the person who signed off on like this farm being okay was the lady that she's like, oh, the person signed off. She used to work there. So I'm like, of course she's gonna sign off on and say it's good. But yeah, now she's being investigated. So I was like, oh, don't do shady things. You never know. I mean, that's not the reason why you shouldn't do shady things, but just do your job. Just do your job normally, and everything will be fine. I'll get this one. There. We'll navigate over there real quick. Yeah, but that was just, I think it was the other job they do that too these days where they have like qualifications, especially like they had it for like electrician stuff. Oh. It seems like at one point I was trying to do some electrician work, but the thing is like they wanted me to go to this one school to be able to, and the school's like, they wanted me to go to the school. Like when I'm pretty sure I interviewed the job, I pretty much got the job. And they're like, okay, yeah, but you need to go to this one school. I'm like, okay, so I just go to the school. And so, I mean, this means I have the job, right? They're like, no. So I did 2 interviews. I mean, you saw my resume, did the 2 interviews. You want me to pay, like, I forgot how much, like a grand plus to go to this one school. But I don't have the job. It's like, yeah. I was like, then I don't need this job. Like, why am I going to go to school for a maybe that you might hire me? Because in the job listing, it didn't say it required that. Because like, as long as you have like job experience from like different, I got it from the military. Because my job is called a wire rate, which means like I work with like electrical wires a lot. So when it comes to electricity and stuff, I'm pretty good at like dealing with that. I don't deal with pipes and stuff. That's more like a machinist mate. That's what they do, or they know how to. Yeah, that is their bread and butter. That ain't mine. Oh yeah, I forgot. And also signing off on your own work. Or actually, no, it's not. We do have a different name for like that. I forgot what they call that, but either way, they like if you sign off on work that you didn't do, that's called blazing it. So pretty much just signing off on things that you didn't check yourself. I remember someone tried to accuse me at that one time, but no, I was like, oh no, bro, I actually checked this like 3 times because I'm very paranoid. Sometimes being properly paranoid is good. You know what? I wonder if I could actually... No, I shouldn't. I should not. I was thinking about attacking it. You know what? Let me see if I could mess with my... Actually, let me look at this first too. I didn't even finish all that. Dark. Skills. No. Skills. Oh. Hmm. I thought I could use these ones. Maybe not. Set strategy now. Profile. Module. Archive. Okay, never mind. I was trying to do some stuff, but I could not figure out how to do it yet. I don't have better healing items, so I'll try to like move around my healing items. Yeah, one day I will figure out how to put or rearrange my healing items, because I know that's what kind of like screws me out a lot. I'm using like the very basic healing items. I know anyone who probably like watches the stream, they look at the healing item list, they're like, is he still using that? To answer your question, yes. Yeah, I'm using whatever that like the first stuff they gave you is still in there. I had to do this real fast to make sure the other enemies don't start attacking me as I teleport. Sometimes like the range where you could open a box is like very far. I try to jump away, sometimes it like tries to click that box. Okay. None of these things. Profile. I got a lot of accessories done. I think last week was just a dud week, unfortunately. Okay, handbook, nope. Talents? No, I did this. No, I don't need to do that yet. Okay, what's our lowest one? Botany again. You know what? We'll go pipe full in on botany. Then the next time we'll actually, let me just open this. Yeah, then next time we'll go full in on probably like, was it alchemy? Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, there it is. Open. Then we have, and probably we'll spend the next like 2 weeks doing like the other one. Okay, where is it? Yeah, where? Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll look at our life skill levels now. Gemology, okay. I don't even remember using culinary that much. But yeah, either way, it's going to be gemology for a little while. Then we'll move on to botany. Yeah, sorry, I got so silent. I was locked in, paying attention. I got a decent amount of money now. I can actually buy like materials for crafting and all that now. At one point, it was like I was kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for that stuff. Like I didn't have too much left. Oh, okay, starting to get some good stuff. Oh, I forgot I had that. Let's see, do we have any other interesting stuff? No, this one I have to choose. I don't want to do that. How many boss sigils do I have? Oh, I need to figure out which one's good. Oh yeah, I can turn into one of like Lucy or someone else. I'll save that one for like a special occasion. Ooh, maybe the 1st year anniversary. Okay. Oh, no, stop. Okay, we'll move over here. I still can't believe that last time there was a box right here, in between. I've been playing this game for how long? I did not know there was one right here. Yeah, so sometimes it just pays to just jump around. Make sure there's nothing. I'm pretty sure I looked at all. And for anyone who's still playing, you might want to look at this area, the fields. There's like 3 of them that was spread out. Yeah, sometimes they don't really appear until you get kind of close. Then they kind of like spawn in, or they render in. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think. See, I've been pretty thorough. I think I say that even though I missed the one up there, so I can't say I was super thorough. Okay, we'll check the back. You know what? Honestly, this would probably be a good map if they did a Mecha Chameleon map. If someone could render like this area or like the main town, that'd be pretty cool. Actually, it was if anyone out there who's really good at making maps for Mecha Chameleon, I'll definitely play the hell out of this like map. That's a Blue Protocol map. Yeah, in Mecha Chameleon, I think this place would be pretty good. Like this one or the main town, but maybe the main town just because it's like more noticeable. But this one's I like I would definitely go inside here. Let's see. What would I do? Something like that. I curl up in a ball and act like one of the sacks. Yeah, I'm just so surprised, like, a game like Mecha Chameleon, right, like, that came out, like, this was, like, I really enjoy those creative people who just, like, oh, this is what we need, a game like this. I did not realize how fun it would be until I started playing it. Oh, yeah, since it is getting, we move back to the main town. Technically, there was like a Mecha Chameleon-esque, like a, I forgot, Prop and Go, I think that's what's called. They did do that in Blue Protocol for a seasonal event for, what collab was it? It wasn't the Bakemonogatari collab, it wasn't the, oh, the Shangri-La Frontier collab. That's what they did. I'll just show you the map real quick. I believe it was... Okay, we first get a... Yep, it was over here. Hold on, let me go into the right area. For the Prop and Go they did in this game. Let's see, how far... It was definitely this building, and I think you started off... Oh shoot, it's actually kind of further up than I thought. In this room right here. So in this room, you start off, then everyone like runs out. Of course, some people like to go over here. I generally went down here, pretending to be one of the trees. Another place that people, or a good place to go to, until people started figuring out, was just like in here. They had a lot of props and stuff, and you just like kind of like be like right over here, and no one would really notice. So this would be a good, if they ever did a Mecha Chameleon map with a collab. I don't want to say collab, but if someone made a map, this one would probably be iconic. Okay, there we go. Then we'll go back to the main town, or the main plaza. Wow, I was about to call it Parkway Plaza, but that's not it. And with that, we'll call it a day for today. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe as per usual.
Bye-bye.
And definitely check us out daily, as we do just more daily Blue Protocol streams. Depending on how busy everyone is, we will try to do some more fun things on the weekends, but that's when we'll do our longer ones generally. And with that, everyone, hope you guys have a good one. What's it? Don't sign off on your own kind of like qualifications. Don't be that person. And you guys have a good one, and so you stay safe. Take care. Peace out.